Yo, Wagwan, you don't know. RL Scorsese, I'm a gamer, 24/7 hack and slash level 5 people. Let's jump into this. So yeah, so this level right here, it's not the hardest level, but it can be difficult. And that's mainly, let me go back down there still, that's mainly because of all the poison gas that's down here. You know what I mean? So you got to clear the poison gas and whatnot before you go to certain areas. But you'll be seeing me do that anyway. So like this bridge right here is a booby trap. So that bridge will break and then you'll fall into the poison gas and you don't know what's down there. Man's not trying to get caught slipping out here. That's long. Let me grab this. Right, so you see that little zombie thing that you just see man just fight? That's what you're mainly gonna come across on this level, as well as the big yokais that have got one eye. Those are the main things that you're gonna fight. You're not gonna fight any human enemies or humanish enemies unless you take on the reverence. And I'm gonna do that because it'll make it more interesting, because this level is quite easy when it comes to the enemies you're fighting. What the other thing that does make this level difficult is you're fighting in tight spaces. Apart from that, it's not even that much of a big deal. Because you're fighting in tight spaces and you're on bridges, you're on ledges, when you're dodging, you got to be careful when you're dodging and how you're moving. Otherwise, you're going to drop into an area that could be filled with poisonous gas. You don't know what enemies could be down there. You know what I mean? So just be careful when you're moving around on this stage still. That's my advice. I mean, even when you're fighting them little zombie looking creature things, be careful of them when they're in a group. Don't just rush in there all gun-ho, because when they're in a group they can do quite a bit of damage. So as you can see, you got this wooden thing next to me that's highlighting, it's glowing. Basically, I call it the aircon, because it sucks all the poison into it and then gives you time to get down there, see what you got to fight and find out what's causing all the poison, which is that big thing there. So get to your area, clear the poison quickly by using the aircon, and then find the big boulder that's got the poison oozing off of it. Once you've done that, your area is clear and you're good to go. You can stay down there as long as you want. Right, so I can still hear people swinging their axes, so that means there's more of them zombie things around there. So let's have a little look to see what we can find. Might be some special items around there for me as well. Here's another one. Like also, you know what I mean, keep a lookout for the kodomas. You're not going to see me searching for the kodomas, but you know what I mean, do look for the kodomas, see if you can find them. I'll come back through in a second playthrough, you know what I mean, and search up and down for the kodomas. But I'm not going to give you man that privilege, because you know what, I think it takes away the fun from the game, you know what I mean. Like, I've done it a few times, so you see when they lunge at you, just dodge back, they fall at the floor, and then just give them, well, it's not an instant kill, but it pretty much is, it takes down all their life. Pop open this chest, see what they got for man. As you can see, I'm rocking a new armor set today, people. Done though, got this armor set on the last level that I had, so I thought I'd roll with it, see what it's saying. I'm a man that likes the light armor still, I don't really like the heavy armor. I'll show you why I don't like the heavy armor later. I'm not really a big fan of it. Slows you down way too much, I think. Right, so he's gone back around that corner. Right, so the reverence now are stronger, so they're going to be a lot harder to kill. So that's why I keep fighting this guy like this. No long thing, just take your spear, you get me? But the reverence on this are a lot harder. I thought you dropped something. As you go through the game, the level of the reverence get higher. So as you can see, that reverence at level 27, and it looks like he's rolling with an axe. Yep. Ooh. caught me. Nice. But yeah, same thing. You can see he's rolling with the axe. So I'm literally just going to bait him into making an attack. Make him wear his own stamina down and just finish him off. And there you go. Oh. Now there you go. Counting my chickens before they hatch, boy. Right, pick up my loot. Oh, there's still one. Oh, that's where that noise was coming from still. Okay. Oh, the other thing I haven't actually discussed actually is you do have square, that is one of your attacks, but you also do have triangle that does allow you to use a different sort of attack. So you don't just have to use square, like using triangle is beneficial in certain times. You know what I mean, when you're fighting certain enemies. So mix it up. See what you like the most. And have your own sort of combat system. So in a situation like this, I know I've got plenty of arrows. I don't know if there's anything lurking down there, so I'm just going to take it out. I'm not looking to get ambushed. Also, this level's one of the shortest levels. You know what I mean? It's one of the quickest levels to get through. So, I like the scenery. I like how I'm in a cave, but I'm in a different sort of cave. This looks more like a mining area. So I think that's kind of hard still. Like, I'm not jumping down there because man's got the poisonous gas everywhere. I've got the big yokai over there that man just see. So let me clear the area. In the sense of get rid of all the poison. Right. Let me see if I can, you know what? Nah. Let me let him walk off. Run over. So I want to get out of it quick as possible because that big yokai is going to come back. Yeah, guys, when you're on fire, now I mean, I did say this in one of my previous videos, roll because it puts out the flames quicker. So you're not taking as much fire damage. So I've got 3 enemies there. He's rolling back to where he was. So you know what? I'm not even going to waste the arrow on him. Wait for him to kind of walk off. Boom. Now let's do this. So yeah, so this is the other enemy you're going to face on the game. Oh, there is one other new enemy still that you do buck on this game that we ain't seen before. I hate this enemy. This enemy is jarring. You know what I mean? I have some good battles against this enemy and certain times I get chiefed up. But when we come to the enemy, I'll show you Wagwan anyway, if I remember to do it. Look at this creep there just chilling. Right, so earlier you saw the yokai realm that was on the top of the bridge. Now, because it's such a tight, small area, I don't really want to start the fight up there. I want to get some damage in on him before I start fighting him on the bridge. You know what I mean? So if I can get his life down, you know, I might go there later actually, because there's a reverend down there. But anyway, yeah, as I was saying, don't really want to fight my man on the bridge. So I'm going to get some damage in on him, bring his life down, and then take him out on the bridge. And that is simply because it's a tight area and he's going to cause a lot of damage in the tight area, you get me? So let's quickly switch this over to the cannon. And lick man in his face with the cannon. What? I didn't even take out a lot of damage. Allow it. Okay. Lick him again. Alright, so his life's halfway now, so let's go up there and bad him up. Because you know, sometimes what happens, if you take too long, they go back into the Yoki realm, and then when that happens, they come back with full health, which obviously means I would have wasted two cannonballs. Oh, see? So I don't like fighting them up there, man. Let me drop down there, so bang a health and go back up. But don't get me wrong, it doesn't mean that you can't fight them in tight areas. It's just harder. See, if you have the option not to fight them in the tight areas and take them somewhere where it's going to be easier for yourself. I mean, I thought he would have followed me off the bridge, but not even. Man knew what I was up to. Large spirit stone. And just a normal spirit stone. Cool. Right, now that box you see to my left hand side, sometimes they contain gunpowder, sometimes they're empty, sometimes they've got water in them. So I don't really trouble them unless I have to. Because if it's got gunpowder in it and I lick it, then it's going to explode and I'm going to get injured. Right, now this part of the level, it's all about using your vantage point to your advantage. Now, let me switch this up to my arrows because I don't think I'm going to have to use my cannon again. Right, so there's a yokai right there. And there's another small little zombie thing with the axe. And I bet you can fling bombs or something. So I'm going to kill him first. Not going to waste a bullet. Let's use an arrow headshot, man. So when I'm fighting the yokai now, that little punk can't intervene. You know what I mean? It just be that little annoying little Saturn. Let's see how far he walks down. Because there's all poison gas down below me. So I don't really want to fight him on the bridge. I want to cause some damage while I'm away from him. Some distance damage, you know what I mean? I'm going to shoot him in his head. Okay, and he turns away from me. Let's get a little bit closer. Boom. Back. Perfect. Love that. Planning before you just running like a madman. So this was the area that I was at before when I killed that guy in the corner. So this is just a little shortcut to get back there. Now just in case I do get knocked off, I can kick down that ladder, quickly climb back up, and it'll be a quick route to get out there. And I can hear the bats somewhere, but I'm not even too sure where they are. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about, using your advantage point. You know what I mean? Take out the enemies from a distance because he might get involved in a fight. Ooh, that's where the bats were. I got squeezed. And I can't see him again. I can't get the angle on him. Alright, but there's another one there. So let me just take out this one. Yeah, still can't see him. Alright. So I've got a new sword. Alright, calm down. Another reverend for me to beat up still. But again, I'm not fighting that reverend in this tight area. So when I've cleared the area and got rid of the poison, I'm going to draw him out here to a bigger playing field and man will fight him down there. Better survival rate for myself. And I've got the Yoki realm there as well, protecting the aircon. Right, when am I going to butt this? Oh, okay. So this is the enemy that I was telling you about that I don't like fighting. Like, I have mixed feelings about it. Certain times I will bad man up, other times I won't. So I'm just going to use my guardian and spirit on man, no long thing. Especially like now, I know there's plenty enemies for me to fight, and I will build back up my guardian spirit in no time. So I'm not even fussed about using it there. Yeah, you could say it's a waste, but it's not really a waste when it's going to take me no time to build it back up. Now what I could do, I could just jump down there and fight the big yokai. But again, get rid of the smaller enemies first. I've got the big poison ball there as well. I've got another little zombie thing there as well. Don't want all that when I'm fighting the big brother. Rah, my aiming was awful. That was a bit better. There we go. Now even with my guy down there, so got plenty of antidote, and I don't think I've had to use it, but I'm still gonna head top him and cause as much damage as I can from up here, then go down there and finish him off. Simply because I've got the poison ball there. So let's get this cracking again, clear the poison again for when I do need to go down there. Right, here he comes. Didn't head top him that time, head topped him the second time. See, and it's a good thing I didn't run down there, because you see that other zombie thing just rise up from the ground. Now I know I can't get poisoned, I'm safe. Oh, okay, well I did get poisoned, but not a lot of poison at all. Didn't really cause any damage to me whatsoever. And I think this area is clear. Yep. Alright, cool. Go pick up my bits. Go grab my health. What's down there? Oh, okay, cool. So there's like a little hidden area down there. Let me grab that. Nope. Right, now I'm gonna go activate the Reverend. Bring the Reverend down, because I know it's safe to fight him in a big space. So just activate him, quickly sprint down there before he wants to try to fight him in this little corner ledge. Now I mean, this one's a level 28, so he's slightly stronger than the other one. And he's rolling with a spear, so he's got distance on, man. So this might be a little bit of a difficult fight still. Oh, yep. See, now some people might switch to the spear, just so you got the same range and distance as him. But if you feel comfortable fighting whatever weapon you're fighting with, use it. Don't just switch to your weapon because of what the Reverend's using. Like I said, the Reverends are harder, but that doesn't mean that you need to switch up your weapon. You feel confident with what you're using, use it. If I was rolling with a Tonfas right now, I'd be using the Tonfas. I mean, using the Tonfas would give me a disadvantage, because he does have a massive advantage. He would have a massive advantage over me because of his range. But do your thing, bro. Right. Kick open the box. Get my thing. Keep it moving. I've got a key. I'm assuming it opens this gate. This is the only way I ain't been through. So that's the first part of level 5 complete. You done know, RL Scorsese, I'm a gamer, 24/7, hack and slash all day long. Remember to like and subscribe, peeps. Hold tight.